Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast, live from State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Take a look at the Wizards.
And the atmosphere is always electric in a rivalry matchup like this one. You gotta love it.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You can see it in their eyes. This is different.
Master Risa hits it from three-point range. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
Inside. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
Risa wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Catch-and-shoot specialist. Risa thrives in that role.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now, here is Young. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And that one is good. Fox has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we know Fox loves to take it to the rack, but he also has a nice floater game.
Risa up top. 8 points for him.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Yes, that goes in.
And I love the physicality from Bosh, the young fella, able to get his shot off through contact.
Young, no good.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, they set the pick. To Duren, and Duren slams it in.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
Johnson with it, picked up by Turner. Duren a screen to the middle, and Duren slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And forget about finesse. This is all about the power.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Wizards trailed by 4. Flag off with the layup. To the paint. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Out to the right wing. The Wizards working the ball around now. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one's good. Risa Shay's got 11 points.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time. And as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
Quick and twitchy in the paint. Bosh really getting it done here in year one.
Here's Ginobili. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have.
Oh, what a shot!
Goodness. Whoa, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by. Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. With the drive. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. In transition, here come the Wizards. And Salon gets it to go. The Hawks leading by 6. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Love to see this kind of aggression from Okongwu. Great job playing with force inside.
Back to Stewart. And stolen by Okongwu. Ginobili gets a wide open look. Pass to Reddish. Back to Okongwu. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Buck Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Bucket is good. Salon's got his second basket of the game.
Nice pass by Stewart. One of those guys who will do anything to win.
Over in the corner, Reddish. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
No good from Bosh. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Atlanta Hawks. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A lefty who is lightning quick. De'Aaron Fox is one of the toughest covers in the league. The development of his three-point shot has been big because it forces you to come out to it.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Daniel. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
And it's Bosch in the corner. 1:29 left in the first half. And the shot falls short this time. Atlanta leading by 11. And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat. And his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor. What a great performance from Fox. Scoring well, shouldering the offensive load.
Young looking it over. And a wide open look for Daniels. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Flag. Over Johnson. Here's Bosch. Here's Flag. Now Bosch. Shot clock at 6. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Bosch has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Washington. Rizachet with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Young. There's the triple. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Fox with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Ginobili. Rebound, Washington. Here's Turner. And the layup's good off the glass. Turner's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Wizards.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
To the inside. It's stolen by Duren. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, we got to credit that steal by Duren to start the break. He can be disruptive.
Goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Newell. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Well, positioning and size win Duren the offensive rebound, which he then crashes in on.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half had passed here in the third quarter. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Here's Coulibaly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Led by as many as 14 points. Okongwu a screen. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Ginobili. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. Ginobili's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
And that kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Pass to Ginobili. Off target from three-point range. Wizards trailed by 16. They need this. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Koulibaly up top. Out to Turner. Takes a three. And the three ball is good. Turner's got 5 now.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Here's Johnson. Goes back up. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Wizards trailed by 13. Three-pointer, Fox. That one doesn't drop. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And here is Johnson following Chris Bosh's three. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here is Young. 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The Hawks again can't hit. Wizards trailed by 12. Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And that's now 7 points for Jalen Johnson. Here's Stewart, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young outside. Three-pointer, Daniels. No good, shot missing. Here's Carrington. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
It's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Atlanta leading by 17. Johnson the screen to the inside. Stewart with the steal. And here's the fast break. Salon, no good. Outside Daniel. Young for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Crisp mechanics of Young on display there. A guy who has his shot down cold. Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Hands it from downtown.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Riley can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Daniel. There's the lob to Duren. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Carrington. No good on the 3. The Hawks leading by 21. It's stolen by Johnson. The 3. The Wizards with another miss. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Riesensheim. It's rebounded by Salon.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Yeah, reward the big running the floor. Duren hustling.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Fox. Turner for 3. Rebound by Johnson.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Ginobili outside. There's the lob to Duren.
Well, give credit to Duren's teammates. They know he's got the hot hand, and they're feeding him the ball.
Looking to end the run, De'Aaron Fox, and that's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Daniels, plenty of space. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And for Daniels, that's a comfortable range for him. And he's big enough that he can shoot over the top of the defense.
And Flag throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Back to Bosch. Rebounded by the Hawks. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. It's Ginobili outside. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Duren.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
And Duren slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Number 17, Onyeka Okongwu.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter to stop the run. Flag. And the layup falls.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. We are live. From Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And the Wizards head back to Washington after today's contest.
I would expect for both sides to come out fast and full of emotion, just the nature of this rivalry.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Outside Arenas. Carter on the wing. Takes a three. Rebound by the Wizards. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with the head coach for the Celtics. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. This shot by Carter, nobody around. Good on the triple.
Well, the big man with a big-time delivery from three-point territory. We see Wendell Carter Jr.
Bosch can't get it to go. Pass to Carter. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got 5 now.
Well, you see Carter Jr. just carve out space, finish attacking the hoop. That's a nice move.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And here's Arenas. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Fox, no good. Celtics leading by 5. And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports of the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
Oh, big-time slam from the young forward Bosh. Love seeing this man play with that kind of authority. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And they pick up 2. Arenas has got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Eyes high and finish over the defender.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Arenas. He's got 5. Chris Bosh with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Eason with it. Still scoreless. To the middle. And there's the call on Bosh. That is his first foul of the game. Carter with the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's Bosh for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And that's a very rare shot from the rookie Bosh. Just feeling it tonight.
Edwards looking it over. Wide open look. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
That one goes in. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Wizards trailed by 7. Here's Carrington. Thomas with the steal. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys?
Yep, a star on the run. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Great focus by Bub Carrington, fighting through the whistle. You'd love to see a young guy do that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Pass to Walsh. In the corner, Smith with it. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. Rebound by the Wizards. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Outside for Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Driving in, and he comes up with the deuce. Carrington's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Edwards. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Pass to Salon. Stewart a screen. And the dunk by Stewart.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The Celtics with the lead. Now here's Arenas. He has 5. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Over Stewart. Smith, no good. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position. Oof, that is a tough shot.
Arenas goes in, and it's Arenas with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Riley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Riley's got the lead up to 1 now for the Wizards. Now Arenas, 7 points in the game. Smith outside. And the dunk by Smith.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, Bob Carrington, obviously a late lottery pick in the 2024 draft. You like a couple things. Number one, he's a long guard. He's got length and positional size. Very solid passer. Boy, a bright future.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Here's Arenas. Carter with the screen. Left side Arenas. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Fox. Outside Turner. Back to Bosh. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Carter with the screen. And the basket by Arenas. Arenas has got 9. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Fox. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got the lead back up to 1 now for the Wizards.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. To the paint. Here's White.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Carter with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Leonard on the wing. Over Koulibaly. Leonard, no luck.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Fox, no good.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Back to Carter. Outside, Arenas. 5 to shoot. Driving inside. And it's Flag with the rebound. Sweet move. And Flag throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Count that one. Fox has got 8 points.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Back over to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Arenas misses.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And the shot is good.
And Bosch's coaches, as well as his teammates, encourage him to stay confident on offense. They know how dangerous the rookie can be.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And Flag throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Carter with the screen. Here's Arenas. No good with the layup. Wizards leading by 8. The kick out to Bosch. The wide open look here for Koulibaly. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist. Koulibaly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Eason. Screen by Leonard. Inside. Rebounded by the Wizards. Now Koulibaly. And a wide open look for Arenas. Buries the long-range jumper. Arenas has got 12.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
On the wing, Fox. Bosch, the screen. Pass to Flag. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Good work defensively by Carter. To the left side wing. Carter with the screen. Bosch grabs the miss. Wizards leading by 8. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Oh, that's just unselfish basketball from Bosch. The rookie knows it's not all about him out there.
Carter outside. And so it's Washington going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
Washington, 46.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us now. As always for joining us. The Celtics call time.
Well, it's been an express lead to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Johnson, a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards. Pass to Thomas. And no good that time. Here's Washington now. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Johnson surveying the floor. Takes it inside. The shot by Stewart with no one around. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Smith. Ball's knocked loose. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Riley. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Edwards drives in. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Johnson. Thomas with the block. They get it back. Celtics trailed by 16. Outside, Smith. From outside, that one is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Salon gets it to go.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside, Edwards. Into the lane.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Now Stewart. Thomas with the block. Smith feeling it out a bit. And he banks the layup in.
And you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Fast break, here they come. Now Thomas. Oh, the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
He drills the 3.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Now Stewart. Here is Riley. Fires the 3. Thomas pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
.104 left in the fourth quarter. It misses.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Wizards.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Chris Bosh.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.